Welcome to Nevermind the Furthermore. Wait a minute, this music isn't right, the scene isn't right. Hang on. That's more like it. And now it's time for the show for all creatives. Nevermind the Furthermore. Your source for conversation, inspiration, and fun. With your host, Nicholas Anthony Tockert. He's an artist, a writer, a swordsman, and a game designer. He knows how to use the sword and axe in historical battles without anybody getting hurt too much. He's also the Manatee Man, master of marketing. And he may even have a guest or two. One thing, though, to be certain. Just don't call him a cryptid. With that, it's about time for the show. So sit back, enjoy, and have some coffee and chat with us.
Howdy, folks. This is not a normal Nevermind the Furthermore, so don't expect the usual spell. I warned you all I'd be doing random art streams, and that's what this is. This is, in fact, fun drawing time, or FDT, as we like to call it around here. I have a convention coming up Saturday. I have a large convention in 2 weeks. I have to get a lot of stuff done, and the only way I'm going to get stuff done is by, well, doing it. Now, if you want to see me for the convention that's coming up, I'll be at LibraryCon, October 11th, 2025, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., Benton County Public Library, 102 North Van Buren Avenue, Fowler, Indiana, 47944. But this... Sorry, I got my first comment, and it was a bot. That's okay. But this is just going to be a fun drawing time. We're going to get some art done because I need to have stuff done. So I want to try to wrap up my Halloween token set, or at least move forward with it. I have a few more that are really springing to mind that I need to do in this cartoony Halloween vibe, and then I need to do large-scale pieces for to be compatible with the new printer I'm looking at trying out for LaunchCon. So, if you like what I'm doing, stick around. If you're not sure, that's fine. I'm using the Nevermind the Furthermore format because that gives me access to my nice commercials so I can promote my good friends like the one I'm about to run. All right, we are going to get right into that. I just have to, I'm having some technical difficulties. Give me just a moment. And we will get right into the artwork. Let's try this again. And oh, there we go. Now, that should be notifications out. This needs to come up. We need some music. Oh, God, that's not good. Okay, well, we'll deal with that either. We need a bit of music to rock out to, and Dan Hallfield provides a lot of the music I use, but right now, I'm thinking we need something kind of chill. How chill am I feeling? You know what? Yeah, let's just start with Chill Dude, and we can work our way through. Now, that music is a bit loud for you guys, so we'll pull that down to about 20-something. Okay, that's 22. There we go. That gives you guys something to listen to. I'm going to bring up some art. Feel free to comment, and I am also open for commissions. We're going to just hit this up, and I'm not looking for the high banner. I may have to make a new format when I get the information from Amanda. So, for now, we are going to the MasterCard blank. We're just going to hop and pop right here. I've been having fun with this format because it's a bit cheeky. It's a bit fun. And honestly, with everything that's going on, I can use the fun. I don't know about you guys, but I've been feeling the stress. So, let's see. I know. I have to turn on my timer because I have to remember what I've done. Because I've done Dragon, I've done Vampire, I've done Sack, I've done Spirit. I've done 6 of them, so I'm trying to remember. Dragon, Vampire, Sapwood, Spirit. Well, let's look. Open recent. That. I did that. I did Zapdos. There's one more I'm forgetting, so let me just go up. Spirit. Zombie. I did Zombie. So, I need a few things. I need a Thopter. I need a Skelly Boy of some sort. And what else? What else do we need? I probably need to do another elf. Not that I don't already have elf tokens, but really with the number of decks I run that like elves. How do I want to use that Skelly Boy? Well, I could do the Skelly Boy. Very cute. So I went cutesy with it. Yeah, I already hate that, but it doesn't. It was just a very cutesy Skelly Boy. It doesn't have to be very accurate. They haven't listened to 2, so that's funny. And we right now I'm using, again, not quite my normal style. I'm just being a bit more cartoony with it. But that's okay. Sometimes you need a bit of cheese, a bit of fun cartooning. That's not white, right? That's okay. It doesn't have to be. This is also the blues. So we've got some spines. And we're going to need a chest. We can do a chest. It's funny because I've done so much with stick figures that this feels almost like a natural progression of some of the stuff I've done. And again, this is not a serious art project. This isn't grinding away. at hyper detailed. This is, can I make something that amuses me? Because if it amuses me, there's a good chance it will amuse others. And it is forcing me to do goofy art. Yeah, just good for the soul. I gotta be careful, I don't want to get in trouble singing songs, but I do tend to sing. The problem is for me to hear the music on my and not have it burn out you guys as groups. I have to behave. And I have to think why that is not really how I prefer. Actually, yeah, I just did that on the wrong angle. That's okay. Again, we're still in the blues. This is not serious yet. It is, however, going to just require a lot of effort. To get how I want it. There we go. We're not going to see any of this. And if I can knock these out, I can do some serious art later. But sometimes you gotta warm up. And so I'm going to warm up with the lighter stuff. I also don't mind talking to the void, although you guys are more than welcome to check in if you're not doing anything too busy. Have to figure out how I want the films to work. And I know I'm going to have to re-shrink this view. I would never go to an area that's easier to work with. To give myself time to think about how I want these bones to look. Yeah, I know I have to move them. What do I have? What? Right thing up now. I'll take the lips. I have to shrink them a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna shrink a bit. I want them to fit mostly. And almost the critters have all basically been centered and fit in the series. So it means I have to keep to that practice, which is just a bit annoying. But I also have to decide if I want to arm a skeletal. Now, a big part of the reason I'm making these tokens look this way is so that I can play Magic and use lots of tokens, but not necessarily freak out or bother my son. Hi, babe. Hi. No, Little Man is playing Halo, and I wanted to get more project stuff done because I was tired of working on some of the housework things I've been trying to get done. and I wasn't up to steady cleaning. So in comes the idea of bringing out Ray Harryhausen's defiance. Hope you're having a good day, man. And I am speaking, of course, to Amanda Tockert. That would be my wife. I wouldn't be quite that familiar with anyone else, although I might know actuality. I'm friendly. I sound terrible. I know. Okay. Give this and that. I did it again, didn't I? I tend to make my dudes left-handed, but if his arm is here, yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. So we're gonna kind of cheap out here and give him a big gnarly sword. I know where he'll be gnarly. Like a Koepp that lost its way. And then I have to do art because we have to do more art because we have well, why not warm up with something absolutely silly like the Skelly Boy here? Get this amount of stuff. I need to bring them up again. I have become entirely spoiled by being able to take my art and just be like, no, I need to move it up, dang it. Because I always start wrong. Alright, and we're right back at it. Do I want to drop these or do I want to give him like scraps so I'm not going to make it easier? So I think I will just like save myself the hassle and give him some boots. Well, because that'll save me from having to draw these bones. I don't want him to look too stable. He's supposed to be kind of goofy. These are the worst boots I've ever drawn. Because it's still the blues. All that's getting obliterated. All that's getting obliterated. Maybe something like this. Might have it up. Still needs not push up to show that it is done. Quasi Koepp, it will need notches because obviously it's been misused. Is it going to do the shoulder there? No. I'll have the shoulder over here. Like so. And then I'll have the strap come across. But that's just the joy of working on a design. Got a nice little spooky guy here going. We've got. I gotta figure out what I'm putting on his shield. But I mean, this is a very nice, basic Halloween Skelly Boy. I think I have enough detail down. Like, I think it's funny to draw, like, the sword belt thing and the baldric. Not quite sitting right. Because, you know, the bones aren't enough to properly support the gear he's still wearing. And we're gonna have fun with it. Now, he's very piratical looking skeleton. But, you know, a little medallion hanging there. That's still not a bad Skelly Boy. I haven't done Skelly Boy in ages. So I think he'll work for the plan. Random fun drawing times happen. They're good for the soul. Now I will probably have to pop out in just a bit to I'll have to run an ad so I can say prayers and get my drink, which I absolutely forgot. But we can just pop this out. I'm almost tempted to use the good pencil and just leave it like that. So let's see if I can simply pull this down, come back here. I really do like this. And get some zoom in and we'll see. I love to be just a little scrunchy with this guy. Just a little. He's going to have, an unholy light lighting him up. And I will run my commercial, and I will be right back in, probably 50 seconds or so. Water bottle delivery. Woo! Okay, so we're gonna get back into it. I need the music though. There we go. I don't expect much in the way of viewership today because, like I said, this is an unscheduled random one. And I know that that most of my viewers are busy folks. Kind of cut it by the one behind what you did. Oh, babe, the lost skeleton of Cadabra. I need to watch that. I haven't watched that yet. I've got a whole list of Halloween movies I'm going to watch. I'm so excited. I've already gotten to see Dracula. Oh, you have a great day too, babe. I'm just kind of making sure this year I just started watching Halloween. That way I can get them out. Although, Amazon has lost access to the Mist, and that kind of bums me because I really did like that one. So I have to look around and see if I can find it. Very strange. Well, it's John Carpenter, you know. I feel like the Mist got lost in the appreciation of his other work. And let's see, to watch a comedy of terrors, which is like one of the greatest comedic movies ever made. That has Basil Rathbone and Vincent Price, Peter Lorre. What's his name? Boris Howe. Brilliant film. Weepingly hysterical. Oh, I don't do that line because this is going to be stuff. So right here and here. This is going to be his big old medallion. Right here. See, I want to fill it, but I don't. Oh, that's annoying. Right there. And I'm just working my way, inking merrily, to at least get this Skelly Boy going. And then I have to think about what other tokens I need in Magic. Because it gives me a basic idea to work towards. There we go. Right to the shield. I think this is coming out okay. Let me scan back for a second. You guys think he's fun? You a fun Skelly Boy? I think he's a good Skelly Boy. I think he fits the theme. I may do some alters. Because I still want to do at least a food. Yeah, I'm going to have to do food tokens. I'm going to have to do clue tokens and treasure tokens. But then I have to do the big art. And the big art will be fun because I have to slow down for it. I may do some alters. I may do some other things. Oh, probably should do the basic mana after I do these. Oh, this is a surprisingly fun little project. I'm actually enjoying myself quite a bit. It is making me want to go back and do some more extensive anatomy study. That can't be a bad thing. But also just good juju once in a while. Just sit back, get what you need done. Maybe stream to the void a bit. I don't mind it. Keeps you humble, keeps you honest. Oh. There we go. That way, he identifies as part of the Great Pumpkin Army. I totally forgot that kneecaps were a thing. That helps the picture look better. There we go. Oh, decompression. Hold on, stretch break. Because I'm banging this out. And I haven't. Well, yeah, I ran a commercial. It's like running a whole lot. Needed. So I've got a bit. This is well, very much to the great glory of the kingdom now. Well, it's not that serious. But, I mean, I don't want to deal with any animated skeletons. Like, avoid it very much. Still. I like some of these guys' stuff. I may try to take the image and put them on foldies to make them into paper miniatures or something. I think that could be really cool. Oh, pardon my having fun working. I guess dog. But I think this is at least proving me an painting world. And I know I'm supposed to do Nick Nosner, and I may still do Nick Nosner. But I'm kind of stressing to get this done. So I am getting it done. Also testing out one of my down days, because today's one day I ignore. Today I normally sleep in. I would be totally okay with taking these. but that was not the way the energy of the day goes. Wow. I do that. Yeah, that's okay. Be efficient. I'm looking for great artwork. Yay! I have to remember how much I just love good pencil. This will be an absolute nightmare to close up. So there'll be a lot more hand drawing on this, I think. I think I may have to use the pumpkin part challenge too. That's not bad. Let's hide the blues and see if I like it. Okay. We are definitely getting somewhere. And I like that. I like that. I feel like I'm getting somewhere. I'm also wondering if I need to black out some spot. Like, I'm good. Join. There's a long focus. And that's just one floor. Well, oh, he's not coming out bad. He's certainly not coming out bad as a warm-up. Let's see how he looks. Oh, I can't really complain about that. You know, if I'm going to create skeleton tokens, this is not a bad way to do it. Ooh. But I need a drink and maybe to blow my nose, so we'll take a minute with the music, pause that, boom. And we'll be back after a bit from a word from one of my many sponsors. Well, many people I support. I'm going to stick to the spooky stuff if I can. Yeah, you know, we'll hit Tash. Excuse me. It's a quiet one. I'm not offended. Alrighty, now I'm gonna come back here. Maybe I'm going to just change this paper color. Maybe I'll change this paper color to something like that. Okay, I like that better because a background like that will let me white what I want whited. It's nice to use colored paper sometimes. Now we come back up to this layer. Get another layer, blend mode, multiply. Let's just get some coloring done in here. Gray. I can try to fill. I don't know. Okay. That works better than I expected. Okay, I'll start to do some cleanup. Yep. But anything I can quick fill like this will make my life easier. And yes, I know I need to work on those teeth, but not bad. Not. Okay, I see where the opening is. Come back here, come back here, come back to the pencil. Just close that up. And close that up. Alright, that should be all close. That should be fine. That should be fine. That should be fine. That should close there. That should close there. See, we're getting it straightened out. Now, back to the this, let's see, long layer. Yep. Seems to be having a fairly positive effect on what I'm trying to accomplish. I will, of course, need that a little bit for erasing, but got his bones laid out. Yep, right color. Ooh, I like it. Okay, let's see here. Give me something I can actually work with. Ooh. Don't be afraid to hit the likes, guys. And media assets. I need some more music, don't I? Let's just hit this. Be spooky on me. Just put a little bit more maintenance over here. Anyway, I think this will be a good Skelly Boy for our stream. We're going to knock this out. I know nobody's expecting things today. Go through that. Got it. Like color pretty space. I hit that because I want to see the actual colors I'm working with, because I can manipulate this. So once I've done this, I'll be able to come back and, isolate things and move them where they need to be. That like that. Now we're getting to I'm not sure exactly. But it's just slowly coming along. See, I go all the way back to here, back to my pencil, back in black, close up this one, these ones, so I can come back here. Oh no, that flow won't work because here we go. Oh, I'm kind of pleased. I'm sleepy, but I'm pleased. Yep, see, that's why I didn't do that. Do this. I have to hide this. Grab this. Very much what you see is not what you get. But the great skeletal legions seem to be being well served. I have not. Oh my goodness. With such a knot. Yeah, I may get an extra shower today. That knot is not to be messed with. Really need to get my hair brushed. Do not do that. Okay. I am having a lot of hair day. Yes. We improvement. The hoarders can persist, but then again, so do I. Well, I should. Oh, one layer. Wow. We've about got him plotted in. Except for, hold on, let's do this again. Let's do right here. Marker the spot. Stretch the bumpers. I was going to have PvP. Crazy. No? Alright. think that'll be a good look. Really happy to go. Okay, cool. I like that. I actually do like that this gear looks sort of matched. How's that look to you guys? You guys like that? I think it looks good. Let me see. Oh, we got 2 on YouTube and, well, 1 on YouTube right now, and 1 on Twitch. Hi. Feel free to comment, anybody who's watching. I really am a chatty short. And if not, that's okay too. Let's see. I want to knock these out. So good. Let's get turned. I don't know if it's better like that. Oh, that's okay. That's where we do things in layers, so we can come back. I'll get this multiply. We're going to do a whole host of shading. I decided, hold on, you know what? I think I need that airbrush shade. So we'll go here. Make this a little softer. Contour the head of it. Maybe add some stain. Just work to make this all around a little. Softer is both the right word and not the right word. Oh, now hello, Dan. You are fine. There's nothing to be delayed about. This was a impromptu. I told you guys I might be popping on to do impromptu art for the projects I have coming up, and lo and behold, I am doing impromptu art for the projects I have coming up. But thank you for showing up. Well, that is impressive, Mr. Oliver. Oh, let's see there. You quite like this fella. Okay. It's shady. This. It's that nice roundness. This is not bad for drawing the skeleton with no reference. Just, you know, the bones of a memory or two. Ha! Now, I think this will be a very good addition to my fine addition to my position. Anyway, that was used as parody. I don't own the rights to that too. Ooh, we have almost knocked this out. Now I have to really kind of work on how I'm going to put the identifier on here, get it centered and all that. Let's see. Layer. Fill this layer. pretty darn dark. And go, oh wait, this was supposed to be a multiply layer. This, do this. Gotta get that necromantic energy going, right? There's no choice in that. I also like the idea that the jack-o'-lantern's eyes are actually glowing. Well, yes, stereos are a lot easier to put together when you're in your 20s. I know I have to sit and try to get those 3D printers to seriously start talking to me. So we all have our retraining necessities. There we go. Yeah, that's getting there. It's not perfect, but I quite like it. It would take a lot of YouTube University for me to be able to put together a stereo like that again, so I just have to appreciate the work. Rim light the shield in. Oh, once again, I'm starting to get sleepy. It's that time of day. But I really don't want to go to sleep, so I go to sleep. I will be up significantly later than I should be. Just going to remind ourselves that this is a creeping, unspeakable situation. Let this, gotta let this crazy necromantic energy animate this dude. Like I said, I have to look at it on screen sometimes to get a different vibe, but for just something fun, I really can't complain, even if I'd like to, because Get that. Still, I'd rather put homes together than try to install one in a car. Oh no. No, 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 no. That involves crawling. I don't crawl around anymore. No, no. There are people for that. How does this look good without that? Yeah, pretty good, but I like this better. So, now we've given this a sort of low layer. So another layer, normal soft light. Just want to expand on this. Get a slightly different lighting effect. For the places that seem to need it, but honestly, I'm so used to not having this tool that I kind of bang it out anyway. Still, can't ever have some mojo there. Or just, I like that. I think I did it better with multiply in the right color. So we're going to go multiply here. Now we start layering our shadows with the proper box. Oh, I'm going to do that because that's not. Oh, I see what happened. That's the color. Get that nice midnight darkness. Now we come over here. Get the white, which should come out as clear. The difference. Shadows. This thing's energy to be more visible. You want the eeriness to just sort of shine through. Incorporate the sets of gloom into this image. Great things in life you can do when you don't feel good or you're upset is draw. Just draw something something a little terrifying. Draw a monster, it helps. Now, let's see what else we got going. We are close. This one took a while because the skeleton is not something I can just throw together. But at the same time, it seems to be working fairly well. Let's try one more blend mode, multiply, darken, and open it up layer. We're just going to go through the same standard procedures we have gone through using the same color. This time I get to keep light really to white 300. This that days in what he's about, which I count is pretty cool. Now, I made him a little tall. I could scrunchify him. I don't want this big yawn to kind of let me out of the I need to yawn category. But it's also prime nap time, so I know what I'd be doing if left to my brother. Okay. That's a little too much. That is purpose. Does that look? Yeah. Let's see, that's too much. Okay. This one's all about making sure the vignette is right. And we're going to add another layer, normal layer this time. We're going to come to our box maker, which is set up for line, but we're going to scroll on down so we get to a rectangle. And we are going to simply select the empty rectangle to start, making it light green, because I think that'll work really well with the standards that are operating here. Of that, see, the problem is it looks. Oh gosh, it does. It looks a little same frame. Still, now we're going to switch to this one. To stay the light green, this needs to be more hopefully that right. I could fix the color later. Now, that color's right. It needs a darker color. Just like, there we go. Black text. We'll see if I can get this to work, and if not, I might have to do some reframing. Ooh, okay. Well, in light green, it actually works surprisingly well. Oh, thank you. I love it when that rectangle box responds to the arrow keys to resize once you. Yes. That's one of my favorite features. I think, well, normally I would want this. I may make this whole set of cards that I put out available in a secret folder for like my Patreon folks. Just as a thank you. Because we're almost there. I forgot to sign off on this, so I have to sign off on it too, but I need that. Need that. Black. Oh, that looks good. I think that looks good. It's going to eat through ink, but I think that's going to look good. And I do. Oh, So you can slide off on it. So we're going to do way down here. And actually, I think we're going to do it by view, rotate flip, rotate 90 degrees. There we go. Dark gray. Yeah, I think this will work. Alrighty. View. Reset. There you go. I think that's a good one. Save as. Halloween. Skeleton. Token 25. I think that's the right format. I'll do it. Because I forgot the 25 on a couple. On one. Yeah. Well, that's. Now I can export to King. We're good to go on that. Okay. Let's see. I need to run an ad and stretch a bit. And then I will do more artwork. Because I'm just banging things out at a comfortable, slacky speed. And I would guess you all understand. I mean, let's look at this boy. Let's look at this boy. My beautiful boy. What do we think about that? Yeah. Thank you. I think that went really well. I appreciate that. But it is time to run an ad. So, ad. In honor of our guest.
Hello, I'm Dan Hallfield. I'm the senior editor and publisher of Abelian Webzine, the world's oldest free creative writing e-zine since 1997. Since then, we have helped over 500 amateur writers learn what they needed to turn pro. www.aphelion-webzine.com and read not only what we've got going on right now, but 28 years worth of our archives of stories. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dan. Now we'll just set up a new one. Okay. We can close that out. And we'll even do the time lapse on this one because I might as well remember to. Let's see. I need I have a good Tockert one. It's floating around. I've already done it. I just have to dig back in for it for a bit. Because I like my Tockert token. I'm rather proud of that. It's not really themed though, so I may have to do a more Halloween-y token, and I'm just not sure. Okay. This is the tricky part. I know a big elf picture that's coming, but that's not this. Trying to keep in the cuter theme of things. Do this. Into this. doctors. Plague doctor work or new voodoo doctors. Well, right now I'm trying to stick to the ones that are that I know of that are canon for Magic the Gathering. Oh, she really wants to be a cute Gabo. She really wants to be a cute Gabo. I mean, like, she is really trying to be a cute Gabo. I could just make the ears bigger. We'll see. Plague Doctor. I want to use Plague Doctor now. I mean, that is definitely something I want to do. But for now, I'm going to finish this picture out. We'll see. I already did a vampire. Boom. Yeah, this looks more like Gobbo. Make her ears huge. Alright, so. Yeah, make her a Gobbo. I haven't done a cutesy Gobbo in a while. It's good enough. I figure out what I'm doing to shoot feet yet because feet have to. What is she wearing now? Okay, so she's got her little trick or treat. She's a Gobbo. She got big old pigtails because, of course, she has pigtails. Have to make the character look interesting. Oh, I know. Well, that's the other thing. Most of these are going to work as D&D mini like fold-ups too. Heck, I might even get real crazy and try to like learn Blender or something and sculpt them. I could just give her cat ears, be like. Just like tied on cat ears. we go. Okay, forgot to put the music on again. But yeah, I mean, I could do something with a Plague Doctor. But let's see. I really do appreciate getting to use the music down. It would get really boring on a lot of people if I were running just feeding the ducks like I used to. A round of applause. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, that's the whistle, guys. I gotta get back on track. Okay. I don't know. It's kind of cute. The belt for the tail is obvious because I'm going to make green room types. Oh, got a comment. Oh, it really is amusing. He said no problem. It really is incredible. I just happen to be a little tight. We are currently running 3 conventions this year. Attending one for sure. That looks at the 4th. The outlay kind of keeps me extra tight on my funds anymore. Let me move her. A bit. She's not centered. Oh, we'll see if I like it. She almost. I wonder. I just took her and I went. Okay, it is going to be fixed. It's not going to let me resize. Okay, cool. I think I have to resize. That's how you do it? Okay, cool. Sorry, I learned something. I learned something that will make my life so much better. In here is how you add the tones. Cool. Okay, we're gonna just do that. I'm thinking going 0 with this, because 0 just is reliable. Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, we have IndieCD.con. We have StompCon. We have LibraryCon. There's all the outlay for LodgeCon. And they're all right now kind of packed. So yes, black. Yeah, that's gonna work just fine. This down to about 50. Add it there. I'm actually quite feeling celebratory at that one. Over here. And I may do redo, I may do others in any given set. Because my goal is to have a library of token cards I can use as tokens for the assorted games I play. And I may use these guys as internal art for one of my projects. Because I have game projects that are coming up. And I do love a good gaming project. I know I won't have anything ready for LodgeCon. Well, I won't have anything ready for LibraryCon. Except perhaps some new terrain. By LodgeCon, I definitely need new terrain. I need new terrain. My blasters organized to sell. I need the new art and posters. I need to figure out 3D printers to get making DSRs. I'm kind of a busy boy. But I've been so stressed out, I'm like, I need to do something both Halloween and creative, because my brain was feeling it. I was feeling fried, folks. Today was one of those days where I just woke up and I'm like, no. Last night hit me too hard. I need to just have some fun, laid back content. While the temperature's nice enough, I probably could go outside and shoot some footage. Like I said, I'm just fried. I can't think of a better way to treat being fried than drawing silly things. I can't think of something sillier right now than a goblin who's going trick-or-treating dressed as a cat. It's just absurd. Absurd really works in my universe right now. So we're going to work with absurd. Because that's how we fight back against the forces of darkness. We laugh in evil's face. We refuse to let the bad guys win. Because there's a lot. There's a lot going on and a lot that needs doing. That maybe that's a fix some of these lines with this. Let's get a huge retail. This is a silly one. But she's coming along. Okay. Kind of glad you've put solar panels on the barn roof yet. After 30 years of living here, I just haven't grasped the sun angles we get. Sun angles can be really challenging. I desperately need to set up some solar panels myself, but I just have not had the funding. I have an emergency set and a converter that should charge a battery system that will be enough to run my breathing machines. Yeah, Maddie's breathing machine. And that's about it. I want to get a turbine and I want to get a set of solar fans. Solar fans, yeah, set of solar fans. And a wind panel, sure. You know what I mean. But I don't know if we're going to have time to make those kind of purchases. Like I said, current events have me kind of concerned. And I'm not quite sure how to handle them. So, I'm trying to figure it out. An arm's off. It's lower. It does that. Cool. Cool. There we go. I gotta fix that area too. That's okay. So I'm just gonna puzzle it out if that's what I want to do. I heard there's a big sale of actual Bob Ross paintings coming up for auction. And how much did all those solar panels run you, Dan? If you don't mind sharing. Oh, I would see Dan respond. I have to run a commercial. I'm not sure yet. I like her. Wow. I don't know if I like her. Partially because Dan's idea sounded better. With this is it. It's like, Nick, you haven't followed a bunch of your lines. No, let's go plain. I like it. We do. I want to do those legs, those feet too. Yep, that's what she needs a bell. She needs a bell. I have a power bank, 2 add-on batteries, and 400 watts worth of solar panels. The whole rig cost me about $400K. 4K for 10. Wow. That's not bad at all. I mean, it's far more than what I can spend right now. That one's terrible. Okay. Oh. Yeah, she's gonna ask me to move up a little bit when I'm all done. But I like the idea that she had to make a costume that's very patchy. So when I color it, it'll be lots of colors. It's not going to be a black cat. Let the company EcoFlow, but most of their competitors are in the price range of 3 to 5K. Or 3 to 4K. Yeah, you have to look out for companies that have proprietary plugs only for their solar panels. See, that's the kind of shady stuff that I despise when companies do it. Oh, she looks probably do some way. Not bad. Not bad. Oh, I'm really tempted to do her like a cat suit like this. Thigh highs. Which somehow just works better. So we're going to do that. Green, green, green. A lot of lines close up. Oh, but not bad. Not great. Not great, but not bad. Thank you for the warning on the solar panel plots. I need a moment. So what I am going to do is I'm going to stop the music. And I am going to run an ad. And I will be back in a bit under 2 minutes.
In 1948, a man was found dead on the beach. But he hadn't just washed up. Oh no, he was very nicely propped up against the seawall, very well dressed. But there were no labels in his clothes. They had all been cut out. Very mysterious, the police thought. And then they found, rolled up in his pocket, a piece of paper from a novel that said Tamam Shud. When they finally traced it, it came back to the Rubaiyat of Omar Khayyam. But it got even more strange, because in the back of the book, when they found that it had been torn out of, there was a code, a secret code that has not been cracked to this very day. When they finally found a suitcase, it had a mysterious jumble of items, some which were very hard to explain. Also in the back of the book was the phone number of a very mysterious nurse. What did she have to do with the death of the Somerton man? Find Death and Love Down Under, a novel by Carl Witzman, on Lulu.com in both ebook and print format.
Sir, come on. Yeah, I was coming. All righty, we're going to take a cat break. Stuart has decided I need his company, so we're getting a cat break right now. Bought the power bank from Home Depot. Charges almost exactly. If you catch a sale, you can power bank for $1,500. Panels for $100 for $100 each. What do you think? What do you think? You think I should do that, Cat? I think you don't care as long as you get to be on me, huh? Yep. Yep. You're helping me be productive. Am I working too much? I guess you guys think I'm working too much, and that's okay. Oops, sorry. That's okay. Good cat. I do need to work, though. So let's see if I can do... Oh. That makes sense. The additional batteries that feed into the bank. I may set that up. I want to set that up. I want to set up a wood burning. I'm looking to get a wood burning stove I can keep outside in my backyard. I didn't get to set it up like I wanted to. Maybe I can now. Mouth's not 1,000,000 degrees up. What do you think, Kat? What do you think? You think I should do solar? You think I should do solar? I don't know. Okay. Let's see if I can work with the cat. Let's see if I can work with the cat. A lot of sketchery to this one. I'm going to have to put a lot of work in to clean her up. But she's fun. And I think I may actually do something which will sound odd. Come here. I'm going to color and then come back and do an extra layer or work on it after I've colored a bunch. It'll just make it easier on me to keep track of what needs work done. Okay, I need to work though. You want to look out the window? There's a nice episode of Outside going on. Yeah, nice big episode of Outside. Here you go. You can look out the window. Look, look, look. You can look out the window. There you go. Okay. Do this so you can see where he's sitting. If we can't take one. That seems like that would be a lot. Oh, one layer out here. That's on. It seems like a lot of juice to have to do though, Dan. What's my hand doing? Maybe I am getting tired. I still have to colorize all this. But I don't know. We'll see. She needs so much work, and I have to redo those pigtails so badly. Sandra has found the spinnitron. I suspect I will have to stop soon. And if I do, that's okay. I don't know why this came out this way. Now he's going to want to go see what's going on and not be able to. Because that is the nature of my cat. Ah. This. This one may get discarded. I don't know yet. It's going to get the work put into it. But I don't know. Okay. Yep. She just needed actual smile lines. Oh, hi, Dave. Didn't see you come in for a minute. A random art stream is random. I warned folks that they'd be happening. I still have a bunch of that's my back. Ah, hi. What are you doing? You're not loving up on hand axes. That could kill you. Let's not do that. Sorry. This one is going to be a goblin dressed as a cat for Halloween. Just a little goblin token card. When I have her all laid out, I'm going to move around on the page. But, so, it doesn't really have a proper name yet. I do want to mess with it. The hair isn't right. I may just lose the pigtails altogether. Pigtails maybe just not need to be there. Let's do that. Let's just lose the pig. Let's just get a big eraser. Not that big eraser. There we go. And just lose the pigtails altogether. And see if that doesn't enhance the art. I can come back and re-add the pigtails if I need to later. But that really does clean up the whole picture quite a bit. And it, yeah. That actually did a lot to help. I might come back and redo pigtails. But that just, they were not matching the motif I'm working for. Do that. Get rid of some of these lines. That last line was even on purpose. Oh, you get an eraser that actually is, malleable. What have you been up to today, Dave? No, eraser. Unfortunately, my fill bucket and my eraser, my brain flips which is which. That's the funny thing my kind of dyslexia will absolutely wreck me about. Let's see. But what? Yes, I know. I know I'm practically sitting sideways on the chair, but it's more comfortable, so we know. I know. The cat is trying to persuade me. Although he's already had lunch. I've given him lots of cuddles. I think he's just a bit jealous. And that's okay too. There we go. So, he is a goblin. She needs something. I haven't quite figured out what it is. When I do, I will let. Hi, cat. Yeah. There you go. When I figure this out, it'll be good. But I forgot to start the music back up again. Okay. Music, media assets. Actually, running an ad. I think I just ran one, but I'm gonna run an ad anyway. Let's see. I'll run this one. Be back in 25. That went fast, but that's a quick ad. I need to do a little rearrangement over here. Sometimes a picture will come just really quick and easy. And sometimes that picture's like, no, you're going to have to grind for it. And this one's making me grind for it a bit. Not sure why. It hasn't done, I'm not doing anything too, out the norm, but it is just making me work for it. And I know I have to close these lines up because if I don't, Really? Sir? What did you just throw across the room? Do I have to shout for Xander? Oh, that's what I thought. Oh, my whole. Yeah. Hoodlum. Cat's a hoodlum. Okay, you're out. One moment. We're not playing that game. Yeah, we're not playing that game. You're out. You are ejected. Booted. Gone. Deported. Back to Pennsylvania. All righty. I am trying to have a rousing run of productive procrastination where I'm doing something I kind of need to do to keep from doing other things. Cat music spooky. Yeah, basically. Hey, and it gives you a wonderful alternative for when, things go blank. I need a slightly larger brush than what I'm running. There we go. There we go. It's a little chonkers. You said you need a larger brush, and it's true. But that doesn't excuse bad brush behavior. There we are. This is going to give me a lot of what this picture needs, which is the smooth outline to silhouette to play with. There we go. Okay. Nice. All we're doing is giving these darker lines. You'll show a little more intent, a little more permanence. This goblin has been just wreaking havoc on my intended purposes with this project. Still, every once in a while, cutesy sells. But under the counter. Oh, okay. See, that fridge will be nice, and yeah, always having light. One thing I saw that I think is one of the coolest things ever was one of the YouTubers I watch. I can't remember his name, but his actual employment is working at an electric power dam. And he talks about just cool practical scientific stuff. And from like the perspective of a complete lunatic. And I love the man. But he was talking about how he had to go to work on a that's what you need to do. On a electrical box, big, like the fuse box cabinet kind of thing. And he opened the door, and the door was rigged with the pressure switch like you'd find on a refrigerator to turn on a bank of lights inside there. It's still a very cool workshop. It's like, I tend to have a lot of the little solar yard lights and stuff. I always get a bunch of them. And people always kind of made fun of me because I donated a bunch to clients back in the day. And they all laughed and said, "Why are you doing that till the power went out?" It's like, you can't have fire around some of these clients because they are on oxygen. So I just went, "That's okay, I'll be right back." Went out, pulled in a bunch of the solar lights, and suddenly we were able to have, light in there without it being a fire hazard. And I told my manager, and they made it mandatory for all the houses in the company. I didn't even get a thank you, but that should surprise nobody. They took me off those houses and moved me elsewhere because no good deed goes unpunished. I would stabilize clients, get everybody happy. Their reports would go down, then other people would want to work, and then they'd wind the poor guys back up, and I'd have to start all over again. There we go. But this is a cute one. See, I also want to get at least an electric bike that I could take around. The nose is wrong. I don't think I like the nose. I think I will leave the nose off. There we are. Thank you. I just think it looks great. I have this whole set of these guys going. Set this at multiply, but I need to move her around a little bit. I need to rearrange her. So where are we? Here we go. Lasso. There we go. We're going to move her. Scale, rotate, all that fun stuff. In the middle and up quite a bit so that we're going to come looking at the page, right? Yeah, there we go. I have room to do the text as well, which I will actually expand her a bit, can't I? Yeah, that'll work. Okay. Deselect. I love being able to do that. I still think that's one of the coolest things ever. Okay, multiply. Give me a solid goblin green. And we'll remember that I didn't put it to the right setting. I'll figure out her hair in a minute. I have to fix that, but that's just a little bit of bleed over. Now, because that's a solid goblin green, we are going to use the mild orange color. I have to pick her hair too, but right now, just like that. And I'm going to have to, do the colors of her patches, but actually I like that white, so I'm going to leave the white. That was accidental, but it looks kind of good, so we're going to let that go there. But see, that would make it too brown, 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 brown. Brown, 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 brown. I may change those. I just need the browns at least a placeholder. Oh, because the point of this is to be adorable. Now, I'll figure out her hair color, which well, Right now I'm just filling in, which takes a lot of my concentration sometimes. So I have to basically hold my breath to make my life a little simpler. There we go. We've got that. We've got that. Her bell needs to be the classic gold with the various, obviously, lighter gold, yellow, shining clear, black, black, for her collar, green for the spot, probably like hard bright orange for the strings. That just makes a huge amount of sense to me. And we will give her big yellow eyes, because that actually fits the situation. Oh yeah, I'll probably just do this. There we go. The mismatch all looks cute. That's not bad. That's not bad. It's a cute image. Oh yeah, you have that little electric welder. Yeah, I have one of those like $40 ones. I intend to try out as soon as I get done with all this con prep garbage, so that I can make riggings and things. I just, like I said, I have to get through a lot of this stuff. Now we're going to go. Confuse my thing for a moment. Yeah, we're blend mode normal. We need to be blend mode multiply. And we'll do the basic shading on her. And we'll be down to here. And I'm just going to do this. I'm going to have to come back and fix her eyes, but that's okay. Now, this is just what it's about, guys. I do the storage, but they're too close to the trees for it to work. Yeah, I think you did amazing. I really think you did amazing, man. I'm genuinely impressed. But let me see. It's one thing. I get a lot done when the comments are quiet, and I hate to put it that way. But let's not be calling the tree up. I got distracted. Treat the tree up. One. Put lime green for the darker brown. Belt that holds up the tail because I know people too well. Do this. Work this picture out of it. And then do that. Oh no, she's adorable. I did that thing I do again. Okay. Liking the color palette, liking the way she's looking. It's coming out pretty well. Not perfect, but I'm not paid for perfect. Now, let's see. Come back here. Keep forgetting. Goblin. She looks adorable. I am calling this just about a perfect success. I had to fight for this one. It did not want to give me what I wanted out of it. We seem to be getting that. And sometimes guys, it's just worth it. You have to just realize you're going to beat on a picture. Wear yourself out of it and make the picture work. And when it does, it looks so good. Okay. I have another layer. Yeah, I don't want to set up a background for it. Yeah, okay, I want to put on. Actually, yeah, that's because there's going to be a lot of shading, so I have to play with it, knowing how I'm going to play with it. And then multiply again, refill, only editing later. You go, okay, yeah. Yep. Yep, it's going exactly how I want. This is going to be good. This will be zesty, friends. But yeah. Okay, shouldn't draw too much power since I keep pipes below 40 degrees. That's brilliant. I cannot express how brilliant that is. Oh, she's popping. She's popping. She's popping. She's popping. It's like, pow. And that's what I want. Shadows. This is starting to look good. There we go. And layer. So. Forgot. Now, a lot of this is just you find a rhythm, and you just sort of work with it. So you get the production system you want. I'm trying desperately to get my cartoony mind and my painterly mind to agree. And it takes a surprising amount of work. Your country boy can't survive. And that's the thing, it's as long as I have a book on the subject, I can do just about anything. Let's go bright orange on this one. Yeah, let's go bright orange. Let's see. I like that. Let's go with this part with black. Keep that good healthy look. Erase all this moment. Oh, that wasn't on purpose, but I love what I just accidentally did. So let's see what there is to do with this part. Okay, an accident gave me something kind of awesome. Now, another box. Needs to be boxed in the kernel. That goes like well, do something like that. Except I've got some flip. Oh wait, that? No, that won't work. That looks like it would be too. Let's go that way. We can play with the color. Oh, bright idea. I do like how that looks. So I do it on the wrong place. Now we just back color. Go back. I know. We'll do that. And then we'll go. Sure. We'll go. Goblin. Did I typo it? I think I did, but I can't spell title. Goblin. I can do so. Alright. Do that. What do I do? Go on, right. That pops better. Like black and white with plastic. Yeah, we're gonna stick with black. Let's see the black. The white. I know the white one is easy. But the black, I think, will fit better with the other version. Do that. And I just need some. Here's an eraser. Which has to be nice. A little bit. That will feel better. It's not much. We're doing a bit of a study. That came out pretty well. Yeah, power outage. Yeah, see, I need to check if I'm allowed to have a turbine or not. And, I know that our good friends, the town council, in their, infinite wisdom, will likely have some ordinance. It's, us being able to part it because only the other guys. Planning to buy some chest. Yes, see, that makes sense, and especially once you've had a Halloween goblin dress as cat. Token 25. Damn. That actually. Well, I made an error here. Hold on. I see so many mistakes now. I see so many mistakes. It's saved. There's a lot I can do. Want to save properly. I'm just doing something kind of super boring, but very much has to be done. This is a very goofy little bit. But I want this series done by all hollows. So, have to do things right. One more layer, I'll have to play a little bit. Stuff like let's play a bit. What color I want to label it. Oh, so that's going to blend in the background. I thought I was going to off That's too yellow. That's too bright. Oh wait, no, I know what I'll do. Hold on. It's actually will make more sense. Yeah. Sliding the ball. Intensity. So I can move. There. Perfect. Now, save. Export the layer. Bam. I took my time, so I went 2.5 hours to bang out 2 of these guys, but I really wasn't rushed, wasn't tense, a little mouth dry. But I think sometimes it's fun to just sit down and do the artwork. So what do you have? We did the skeleton, and we have the Don't feel trust with the cat. I think we're keeping the theme going, and I think it's working pretty well. I still need to do a Halloween elf. I could do another Tockert. I could do artifacts and then the token clue and food and blood to do blood token in a Halloween theme. But for now, I think we've done a good session. So I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to call it. Dan, thank you for chatting so much. Dave, thanks for coming by, watching and chatting a little bit. It was much appreciated. I'm going to shut the music off, run at least one more ad, and I think I'm going to call it. Hope you guys have enjoyed the show. So, who else do I want to run? Yeah.
Hi, this is Kat. During the school year, I'm Mrs. Rothermel, but otherwise, I am Rock and Roll Art Goddess, writing about my past and filming the present. I need you to join my Rock and Roll Art army and to check out my merch on Zazzle.com. What started out as journal therapy is now 4 books, I see, and an Instagram account to blow off steam, becoming a book, with another to do the same. A short film for a friend. No, this is not the end. Peace, love, and let me art.
Let's just... Hi, guys. Whew, that's the extreme zoom in. Let me try that. There we go. I just want to thank you again. 5 stars. Oh, thank you. Guys, keep writing, keep drawing, and creating. If you do, you can edit it, you can prove it, but you can't edit a blank page. I love you, and you should too. And on the off chance you are in central Indiana this weekend and aren't sure what you're going to do, stop by LibraryCon October 11th. That'll be Saturday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Benton County Public Library on 102 North Van Buren Avenue in Fowler, Indiana. It's free to attend, free to vend. We still have slots even now. And be sure to keep reading, enjoying, and sharing what you read with others. So, with all that said, I'll be back tomorrow at 10 a.m. for a proper Nevermind the Furthermore, 8 p.m. for the Historical Fencing Guild, and I may yet do a Nick Knows Nerf. However, I need a break, need to get a little bit of a munchie. So I'll see you all very soon. Doodles.